Have you ever had someone walk away from you only to realize that it completely flipped the script? She didn't expect you to walk away, did she? But here's the shocking truth. When you take a step back, you shift the entire dynamic. Suddenly, she's the one left wondering, chasing after you, and questioning everything she thought she knew. But why does this work? Why does your absence create such a powerful effect? It's more than just walking away. It's a psychological tactic that makes her reevaluate everything. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly why this strategy works so well and how to make her miss you in ways you never imagined. And hey, if you're ready to uncover more mind-blowing secrets like this, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. This is just the beginning. Section 1. The void. When someone leaves a relationship, the emotional void created can be profound. This void is not merely the absence of that person. It encapsulates the feelings, memories, and shared experiences that once defined the connection. Each conversation you shared carried weight. Every smile had significance, and every moment intertwined your lives in ways that formed a unique bond. As you step back, the space you once filled becomes painfully evident. This realization can be jarring, particularly for her, as it forces her to confront what she has lost. The human mind often struggles to appreciate the value of something until it is gone. This psychological phenomenon can lead to a deep sense of longing. For many women, this absence manifests as a unique yearning, a desire not just for companionship, but for the emotional connection that was once present. She begins to reflect on the finer details, the warmth of your laughter, the comfort of your presence during difficult times, and the subtle ways you made her feel understood. These memories begin to replay in her mind, creating a cycle of nostalgia that can be both beautiful and painful. As she processes these feelings, she may come to question her previous actions and decisions. Did she take you for granted? Did she appreciate the relationship while it was ongoing? The emptiness serves as a reminder of what she has lost, compelling her to reevaluate her feelings and the significance of your presence in her life. This introspection can lead her to realize how much she values the connection you shared. Moreover, the absence of your emotional support can trigger a sense of instability in her life. She may find herself feeling lost or unsure, as the comfort and security you provided are now missing. This emotional turmoil can drive her to seek answers and understand the depth of her feelings for you, ultimately leading her to consider the possibility of rekindling the relationship. By stepping back, you not only create space for reflection, but also allow her to recognize the true impact of your presence, which can be incredibly powerful. Section 2. The mystery that builds desire. Mystery is an alluring aspect of attraction, often capable of igniting feelings of desire and curiosity. When you are readily available, sharing every detail of your life, you may unintentionally diminish the intrigue that keeps someone engaged. The more she knows, the less she wonders. Conversely, when you step back and adopt a more reserved approach, you create an air of mystery around yourself. This shift encourages her to ponder questions about your life, your interests, and what you might be doing when you're not around. Women tend to be naturally curious, and this curiosity often drives desire. When you stop being an open book, she begins to wonder about your thoughts and feelings. What is he doing now? Why hasn't he reached out? Has he moved on? These unanswered questions create a mental loop, keeping her engaged and prompting her to think about you more often. This intrigue can evoke a sense of longing, driving her to seek you out in ways that she might not have considered before. Striking the right balance between sharing and withholding information is essential. Instead of providing a detailed account of your day, consider saying something simple, like, "I had a busy day, but it was productive." This brief response leaves room for her imagination to fill in the blanks, fostering a sense of curiosity about your life. Additionally, unpredictability plays a crucial role in maintaining this mystery. When she always knows how you will respond or what you will do, the relationship can become routine and monotonous. By introducing small elements of surprise, perhaps by being unavailable for a few hours or pursuing new hobbies, you keep her on her toes, making her eager for your attention. Ultimately, embracing a more reserved approach allows you to cultivate an aura of mystery that captivates her interest. This sense of intrigue can create a desire that compels her to reconnect with you, as she seeks to understand the depth of your character and the complexities of your life. The mystery you create not only keeps her engaged, but also enhances her attraction to you, making her more invested in the relationship. Section 3. The emotional connection. At the core of every meaningful relationship lies an emotional connection that distinguishes it from casual interactions. This connection is built on shared experiences, mutual understanding, and moments that evoke deep feelings. When you walk away from a relationship, you force her to confront the emotional space you once occupied. This confrontation can be challenging, especially if the bond was strong and meaningful. Consider the unique experiences you shared, the inside jokes that only the two of you understood, the way you could comfort her during difficult times, and the little gestures that made her feel cherished. These moments are not merely memories, they are emotional imprints that linger long after the relationship has ended. The absence of your presence can amplify these imprints, leading her to reflect on the depth of the emotional connection you had. Building an emotional connection is not about grand gestures or constant attention. It's about consistent, small actions that demonstrate genuine care. Taking the time to listen to her, validate her feelings, and be present during important moments can create a bond that transcends surface-level attraction. These actions foster trust and intimacy, making her feel valued and understood. When you walk away, that bond does not simply vanish, it transforms into a void that she struggles to fill. Other people may enter her life, but if they fail to evoke the same feelings, they will only serve as reminders of what she is missing. The emotional connection you created becomes irreplaceable, highlighting the significance of your presence in her life. Furthermore, as she grapples with the loss of this connection, she may find herself longing for the familiarity and comfort you once provided. The emotional turmoil can drive her to reconsider her feelings and actions, prompting her to seek out the connection once more. Ultimately, the strength of the emotional bond you built can have a lasting impact, influencing her thoughts and feelings long after you have walked away. Section 4. The contrast effect. The contrast effect is a powerful psychological principle that shapes how we perceive experiences based on their comparison to what came before. In relationships, this principle can significantly influence how she feels when you walk away. When you are consistently present, offering her your time and attention, it becomes the norm. She expects this level of engagement, and over time, she may start to take it for granted. However, when you remove yourself from the equation, you create a stark contrast. The attention she was once accustomed to is suddenly absent, making her acutely aware of its significance. This absence compels her to reevaluate her feelings and the role you played in her life. She may begin to notice the small details she previously overlooked, the way you made her laugh, the stability you offered, and the unique connection that seemed natural when you were together. This principle is akin to turning off music in a room. The silence amplifies the memories of the melody that once filled the air. In this space of silence, she is left to reflect on the experiences you shared and the impact they had on her life. The absence forces her to confront her feelings, leading to a deeper understanding of the relationship. For the contrast effect to be impactful, however, your presence must have been meaningful to begin with. If you were merely present without adding value or creating memorable moments, your absence may not evoke the same strong emotions. This is why it is crucial to show up as your best self when you are with her. Be confident, engaged, and intentional in your actions. When you step back, the contrast will be undeniable, leading her to reflect on what she truly values in the relationship. The absence you create can serve as a powerful reminder of the depth of connection you shared, compelling her to reconsider her feelings and potentially seek you out once more. Section 5. The Scarcity Mindset. Scarcity is a potent psychological trigger that heightens desire and amplifies interest. It explains why limited edition items sell out quickly, why we treasure things that are hard to obtain, and why walking away can evoke intense feelings of longing. When you remove yourself from her life, you become scarce, which inherently creates value. However, this concept doesn't advocate for ghosting her or playing hard to get. Instead, it encourages you to live your life in a way that demonstrates you're not dependent on her attention. Engage in activities that fulfill you, pursue your passions, and invest in your personal growth. When she sees that you are thriving without her, it sends a powerful message. You are not easily replaceable. Scarcity also taps into her fear of loss. When she senses that she is losing something valuable, your time, your energy, your presence, it generates a sense of urgency. This urgency can prompt her to question her past actions. Did I take him for granted? Did I push him away? These self-reflective thoughts can drive her to take action as she reassesses her feelings and the significance of your presence in her life. To make the scarcity mindset effective, authenticity is key. Don't fake it or force it. Instead, focus on your own growth and goals. When she observes that your life is progressing with or without her, she will feel an undeniable pull to reconnect with you. The balance between being present and allowing space for her to miss you is crucial. Ultimately, when she feels the scarcity of your presence, it can lead her to realize the importance of the connection you shared. The longing she experiences can compel her to reach out, seeking to rekindle the flame that was once so vibrant. When she does, it will be on your terms, reinforcing your position and value in the relationship. Section 6. The role of time in amplifying her feelings. Time is often an underappreciated element in attraction and relationships. When you walk away, it's not just the act of leaving that impacts her, it's the time spent apart that amplifies her feelings and emotions. Time creates a necessary space for reflection, allowing her to process her emotions and memories of you. As the days turn into weeks, the memories of your time together can grow stronger, leading her to long for the connection once more. When you are consistently present in someone's life, they often lack the opportunity to reflect on your significance. It is only when you are absent that they begin to think deeply about the moments shared, the laughter, the deep conversations, and the unique bond that developed between you. With each passing day, those memories become more vivid, intensifying her desire to reconnect. Moreover, time adds an element of mystery to the relationship. She may begin to wonder what you are doing or who you are with, and this uncertainty can fuel her curiosity. The longer the silence lasts, the more her mind may wander into various scenarios. Is he moving on? Has he met someone else? These thoughts can draw her back to you, compelling her to reflect on the past and the feelings she had for you. However, it is crucial to use this time wisely. While she is reflecting on the relationship, you should focus on your personal growth. Invest in yourself physically, mentally, and emotionally. Pursue your passions, hit the gym, and elevate your life in meaningful ways. When you eventually cross paths again, you'll be an even better version of yourself, and she will likely notice the positive changes you've made. This growth not only enhances your attractiveness, but also reinforces the idea that you are a person of value who is capable of thriving independently. When you meet again, the contrast between your positive development and her longing can create a powerful emotional dynamic, allowing her to appreciate the depth of your connection even more. Section 7. The subtle power of indifference. Indifference can be a surprisingly potent tool in attraction, acting as a form of emotional strength. It's not about pretending you don't care, it's about genuinely being at peace with whatever happens in the relationship. When you exhibit indifference to the outcome, it demonstrates emotional security, an attractive quality that many women seek. Most people are accustomed to the chase in relationships, but when you embody indifference, you break that expectation. You're not desperately seeking her attention or trying to prove your worth. Rather, you're living your life confidently and with purpose. This self-assuredness naturally piques her curiosity, leading her to reassess her feelings about you. Indifference doesn't equate to being cold or dismissive. Rather, it reflects a focus on your own happiness and growth. You communicate that whether or not she is part of your life, your worth remains intact. This mindset is rare and impactful. When she observes that you are unfazed by her absence, it prompts her to reevaluate her own feelings. She may start to wonder, why isn't he chasing me? Did I make a mistake? This self-reflection can lead her to take action, driving her to reconnect with you. The key here is that indifference must be genuine. You can't fake it. The more you invest in yourself and your pursuits, the more naturally indifferent you will become. This authenticity enhances your attractiveness and makes her more inclined to seek your attention. As she grapples with her own feelings, the indifference you display can act as a catalyst for change. It encourages her to reflect on her own actions and the significance of your presence in her life. Ultimately, the power of indifference can shift the dynamics of the relationship, leading her to appreciate the connection you share even more. Section 8. The emotional roller coaster effect. Relationships are fundamentally driven by emotions, and one effective way to make someone miss you is to create an emotional roller coaster. This concept doesn't mean playing games or being manipulative. Rather, it involves understanding the highs and lows of emotional connection. When you walk away, you create a low point in the relationship. She feels the absence, the void, and the lack of attention she once enjoyed. However, when you eventually reappear, whether through a chance encounter or a brief interaction, you create a high point. This contrast between absence and presence serves to intensify her emotions and longing for you. Think of it like a song with a powerful chorus. The verses build up anticipation, and the emotional impact of the chorus is heightened by the build-up. Walking away sets the stage for this build-up. It provides her with time to reflect, to miss you, and to understand what she had. When you do come back into her life, even momentarily, it can feel like a rush of emotions for her. However, for the emotional roller coaster to be effective, the highs must be genuine. When you are present in her life again, it's crucial to bring value, positivity, and energy into the relationship. The stronger the emotional connection you foster during these high points, the more impactful the low points will be when you step away. Creating an emotional roller coaster effect can lead to a deeper appreciation for the highs and lows of the relationship. When she experiences both the absence and the return of your presence, It emphasizes the significance of your connection, making her more aware of her feelings for you. This heightened emotional awareness can lead to a stronger desire to reconnect as she reflects on the value of the bond you shared. Section 9. Why women value self-discipline. Walking away from a relationship requires a considerable amount of self-discipline. It's not easy to step back from someone you care about, especially when the impulse to reach out is strong. However, that discipline is precisely what makes your absence so effective. Women often value men who can control their emotions and actions, as it reflects maturity and self-mastery. Discipline is attractive because it is rare in relationships. Most people tend to act on impulse, sending late-night texts, calling when they shouldn't, or over-explaining their feelings. However, a man who can resist these urges stands out. He exudes control, which can be magnetic. When you walk away and maintain discipline, you send a powerful message. I don't need you to validate me. I am secure in who I am. This level of confidence and self-assurance is incredibly appealing to women. It demonstrates that you are not merely claiming to be a high-value individual, you are genuinely living it. Moreover, self-discipline builds trust. When a woman sees that you are consistent in your actions and that you don't allow emotions to dictate your behavior, she feels safe with you. She knows you are reliable, not because you are always available, but because you are steady and grounded. This stability ultimately makes her miss you even more. Self-discipline also allows you to focus on personal growth. By investing time in your interests, hobbies, and self-improvement, you not only enhance your attractiveness, but also reinforce the idea that you are a person of value who is capable of thriving independently. This self-assuredness can create a strong pull, prompting her to reassess her feelings and desire to reconnect. Section 10. The power of letting go. At the heart of walking away lies the power of letting go. This concept isn't about giving up or losing, it's about releasing your attachment to the outcome of the relationship. When you let go, you liberate yourself from the need for her validation, and that freedom can be incredibly empowering. Interestingly, the moment you genuinely let go is often the moment she starts to chase you. Letting go creates space. It allows her to feel the loss and reflect on what you brought to her life. This reflection can lead her to decide on her own terms that she wants you back. Letting go also shifts the dynamic of the relationship. You are no longer the one seeking her attention. Instead, she becomes the one seeking you. This does not imply that you are playing hard to get. Rather, it signifies that you are genuinely at peace with whatever happens. Whether she returns or not, you know you will be okay because your happiness is not tied to her. It is tied to your own sense of self. Ultimately, letting go is about you. It's about reclaiming your power, focusing on your growth, and living a fulfilling life. When you let go, you are not merely walking away from her. You are walking toward a better version of yourself. This journey of self-discovery and personal development not only enhances your attractiveness, but also reinforces your value in the relationship. When you let go, the dynamic shifts, leading her to reconsider her feelings and the significance of your presence in her life. The power of letting go can create a profound impact, encouraging her to reflect on the emotional connection you shared and compelling her to reach out, seeking to rekindle the bond that was once so vibrant. Thanks for sticking with us. If this content brought something valuable to your day, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and drop your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Let's build this amazing community together. Don't miss out. Catch you in the next one.